So, let's talk about your HR career in India. Getting ahead is one thing, but what about actually shaping the future of the entire field? That's a whole different level, right? We're going to dive into how joining one single powerful network can be the total game changer for your professional journey. And let's just start with that big question, because it's not really just about the next job title, is it? It's about making an impact. How do you go from being just a participant in the world of HR to becoming a voice that actually shapes where it's all going? That's exactly what we're going to unpack. Well, the answer, it really starts with community. We're talking about the National HRD Network, or NHRDN. But here's the key. Don't think of it as just some organization. You got to see it as this powerful, future-shaping ecosystem for HR pros, people just like you. This right here, this is the core promise. It's about being in an environment where your growth isn't just steady, it literally accelerates. Just imagine being surrounded by mentors, your peers, all the latest resources, and everyone is pushing you in the same direction, forward. Okay, so how does this acceleration actually happen? Well, it all starts with the most fundamental piece of the puzzle, the power of connection. This is the bedrock that everything else is built on. See, in a network like this, knowledge isn't locked away in some silo. It moves. It flows through every single conversation, every seminar, every collaboration. It makes sure that the best ideas and the latest insights are always being shared. And, when knowledge flows like that, what happens next? Well, opportunities start to multiply. That casual chat you had about AI and recruiting at a chapter meeting, that could seriously spark the next big initiative you lead at your company. Your potential is suddenly amplified by the whole network. And this is the real, tangible result. Having the right connections, getting the right knowledge at exactly the right time, that's what opens doors that might have stayed shut otherwise. It's really that simple and that incredibly powerful. And look, we're not just talking about random contacts on a list. You're building real, meaningful relationships with industry thought leaders, with peers from every corner of India, and with dedicated local chapters. What you're really doing is building a trusted, high-caliber professional circle on purpose. So once you've got that strong foundation of connection, the next step is to accelerate your own expertise. Because a great network does way more than just connect you. It gives you the tools you absolutely need to keep growing in a meaningful way. And this is where the practical perks really come to life. As a member, you get exclusive access. We're talking priority invitations to major conferences, hands-on workshops, direct mentorship programs, and all the latest research that's going to keep you miles ahead of the curve. And hey, let's be practical. Professional development can get expensive. So a key benefit here is that membership actually makes it more affordable, with real discounts on events and publications. It just removes a barrier to your own growth. Okay, so you've built your network, you've accelerated your expertise. What's the end game? Well, it's all about amplifying your influence. It's about becoming that recognized, respected voice within the HR community. Think about it this way. Your professional standing kind of has three main pillars. Membership actively boosts all of them. It makes you more visible in the industry. It boosts your credibility because you're part of a respected national body. And as a result, it directly grows your influence. And you can see the clear path here. First, by participating, you gain recognition. Then, that recognition builds your credibility over time. And with that credibility, you earn a seat at the table, where you can actually help shape industry policy and thought leadership. And that is the ultimate goal we talked about right at the beginning. It's your chance to go from a passive role to an active one, to contribute your ideas, share what you know, and make sure your voice is genuinely heard in the conversations that are defining the future of work. So, when you put all of this together, you can see it's not just some list of benefits. It's about a complete professional transformation. And it's all driven by one really big idea. This quote, it just captures the essence of everything. You're not just joining a club, you're becoming part of a bigger movement, a collective force that is actively defining what it means to be an HR professional in India, both today and tomorrow. So, at the end of the day, this is so much more than a membership card. It's about you finding your place. It's about securing your relevance, your impact, and your role in the future of human resources. Which leaves us with one final simple question for you to think about. When you look at your own career and what you hope to achieve, are you ready to stop just participating in the profession and start defining it? Are you ready to join the movement?